Hola, Guimé. ¿Qué tal? ¿Qué te cuentas? Bien, pues estamos en Feudo Celestial, que tenía una misión de hablar con Cullen acerca de los templarios corruptos por el lirio rojo. Y bueno, fui a buscarlo a su oficina y no estaba. Y la becaria me dijo que había ido a hablar con Cassandra. Así que tengo la misión, averigua para qué se reúnen Cullen y Cassandra. Dicho esto, vamos a ver de qué habla. Si el juego no peta, que acaba de petar. Vale, a ver. Wow, eso está en gráficos mínimos. Bien, están aquí dentro.
You asked for my opinion, and I've given it. Why would you expect it to change?
I expect you to keep your word. It's relentless. I can't...
You give yourself too little credit.
If I'm unable to fulfill what vows I kept, then nothing good has come of this. Would you rather save face than admit...
Seguid, no
We'll
cortéis.
speak of this later.
And people say I'm stubborn. This is ridiculous. Cullen told you that he's no longer taking lyrium.
It seemed very important to him.
It's not a decision to be made lightly. But now, Cullen has asked that I recommend a replacement for him. I refused. It's not necessary. Besides, it would destroy him. He's come so far.
Why didn't he come to me?
We had an agreement long before you joined us. As a Seeker, I could evaluate the dangers.
Is there anything we can do to change his mind?
If anyone could, it's you. Mages have made their suffering known, but Templars never have. They are bound to the Order, mind and soul, with someone always holding their lyrium leash. Cullen has a chance to break that leash, to prove to himself, and anyone who would follow suit, that it's possible. He can do this. I knew that when we met in Kirkwall. Talk to him. Decide if now is the time.
Fue un poco cutre, pero bueno. Vamos a hablar con Cullen. Tras su torre. Va a regular el juego, no sé qué coño le pasa. Ah, pega tironcillos. No sé por qué coño está. Que me va a dar.
Maker's breath. I didn't hear you enter. Forgive me.
Cullen, if you need to talk.
You don't have...
Porque pone
I
Jime.
never meant for this to interfere.
Jime suena muy mal, podrían ponerse la menta.
I believe you.
But whatever good it does, promises me nothing if I cannot keep them. Did you know Ferelden's circle was taken over by abominations? I was there. The Templars, my friends, were slaughtered. I was tortured. They tried to break my mind, and I... How can you be the same person after that? Still, I wanted to serve. They sent me to Kirkwall. I trusted my
Pobrecillo lleva
good
pasado
earth.
también lo suyo, ¿eh? Se ha metido en todos los
The fear
fregados.
of the mages
En el primer
madness.
juego y en el segundo.
Kirkwall's circle fell. Innocent people died in the streets. Can't you see why I want nothing to do with that life?
Of course I can.
Don't. You should be questioning what I've done. I thought this would be better. That I would regain some control over my life, but these thoughts won't leave me. How many lives depend on our success? I swore myself to this cause. I will not give less to the Inquisition than I did to Chantry. I should be taking it.
No.
I should be taking it.
You give enough, Cullen. I'm not asking you for more. The Inquisition can be your chance to start over, if you want it to be.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
All right.
Voy a ser sensible. Le iba a dar... Esto es una orden, pero tampoco... Pobrecillo. Bueno, y tengo que hablar con Cullen. Ahora sí, de los templarios.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this... It's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Take away his armor and the lyrium, and Samson's just another man.
I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Habla con Dagna. Chupi. Boom. Adam. Hola. Tengo usted unos buenos días. Oh, Dios. Porque va a 40 FPS el juego. Está al mínimo. Baja, 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 baja. A ver, un segundo. ¿Qué tengo yo aquí abierto? No tengo nada. Todo cerrado. Dagna está allí. Bien.
Dagna, what have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor, it's genius. To do all this and not go insane, it must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
You're not comforting me, Dagna. He's dangerous either way.
Oh, fine. I just need time and tools, people, and red lyrium. For tests, you see?
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long, or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor. I'll get what you want. No, shoot. I've work to do.
A la mesa de batalla. Este es mi cuarto. No, no está la mesa. Ok. Y ok. A ver, la misión del lirio rojo, ¿dónde está? ¿Está ahí? Vale, está ahí. Tengo que mandar a Josephine.
At your service.
Ah, que quería leer esta misión aquí en el directo.
With rifts contained in the
¿Qué
air,
es eso? Se
we
pone y
can send in
luego...
smaller groups to
¿Meratori
off-
se llama? Los
I
tenemos
agree.
en el Palacio Real, pues
Are
hemos
you well?
dicho, como ratas,
headache,
pero con magia
nothing
de
more.
cara. Desprecio, nos secretamos, pero de encontrarlo y expulsarlo. Dado que la Inquisición lo sabe todo ello, espero que puedan ayudar. Bla, bla, bla. Un momento. ¿De verdad has escrito eso? Lo escribes ahí a propósito. Realista ahí. Es el típico chiste de cuando están en el juicio y se ponen a escribir, pero con el rey. Petó. Se veía venir. Estaba yendo muy mal. A ver. Ah, ¿me ha tirado el directo? Vale, seguimos en directo. ¿Yo es que lo tengo escapado o qué? Nada. La juego rápida, por lo menos. tengo que hacer esto otra vez, ¿verdad? ¿A que sí? Sí. Ay, por cierto, estuve mirando lo de...
Cold, I imagine. Why?
Lo de la mesa
The
esta.
Redlarian
Da igual a
continues
quién
to grow.
mande,
The
te dan las
cold
mismas
will be the least of its
recompensas.
problems.
Pero vaya. ¿Tenía por aquí alguna de espía o de asesinato para mandar?
Inquisitor.
Para ti mismo. Bien. Y nos vamos con Cassandra a su misión. Antes de hacer... la principal, aquí la tenemos. Cassandra tiene que venir sí o sí. Voy a llevar a Barry por las risas. Y voy a llevar a solas. ¿Se escucha bien? ¿El juego se oye bien? ¿Va todo bien? Yo tengo una calor de mil demonios. Vale, perfecto. Mira, ahora carga rápido. Bueno, esta zona también será pequeñita. Me da bajones todavía. FPS, que no carga el juego va rankeante.
Care Oswin. Odd that the trail should lead us here. Ban Loren is a pious, unassuming man. What has he become involved in?
He might simply be a victim as well.
Let's see what lies within.
Hoja cerrada, Juaniti. Joder, solo aquí no ve cómo pega. Me voy a quedar ciego. Veridio, champiñón y cuero. Estaba en Ferelden a mediados. Nivel 11. Lo voy a reventar a los pobrecitos. ¡Boom! Lo voy a reventar.
Promises. I should have known. The Order of Fiery Promise is a cult with strange beliefs about the Seekers. They've hounded us for centuries.
What kind of strange beliefs?
They believe they are Seekers, the only rightful ones. They say we robbed their powers long ago, preventing them from ending the world.
Ending the world?
The only way to truly eradicate evil in their eyes, the world will be reborn a paradise. It's all nonsense.
Why haven't the Seekers dealt with them?
We have, many times. They simply reappear after a time like weeds. Nobody knows how.
Cultists. Why am I not surprised?
This explains why the Seekers might be here, but not the connection to Corypheus.
¿Qué sería de una aventura sin una secta maligna que quiere dominar el mundo?
A Seeker. Did they torture him to death? The Promises will pay for this.
Aquí se han currado escenario. Este mapa es nuevo. No hay copia y pega como el 2. Todo el rato copia y pega. Boom. Flota. Vení aquí, vení aquí. Pues el 4 está diciendo que iba a ser iba a ser más como el 2. No, no te quiero joder, pero es lo que dijeron en una entrevista.
As the Seekers of Truth have proven resistant to the effects of Red Lyrium, the Elder One has seen fit to place them in your care. Reclaim your destiny, and know that the Elder One expects your devotion as repayment. Signed by Lord Samson, Commander of the Red Templars. Does Corypheus not realize the promises want the world to end? What use are they to him?
So Corypheus sold the Seekers to these cultists.
And they leapt at the chance, of course. But this doesn't explain how he captured the Seekers in the first place, or what's been done with them. We must keep looking.
The letter said Seekers were resistant to Red Lyrium.
Our abilities grant us many gifts, but the resistance to Red... Although it would explain why none have numbered them, and thus Seekers would be useless to Corypheus. He would have no leash to hold us.
You sound worried.
I am. The Seekers are my family.
A ver, dijeron que iba a haber menos misiones, pero que esas misiones iban a ser más únicas. No sé yo cómo de única. Pero si se han metido una hostia, o les sale bien el Dragon Age, o cierran. BioWare cierra. Directo. Ya verás. Ya cerraron... ya cerraron... No me acuerdo qué empresa cerraron porque no vendía. Es cierto, me ponen ahí un saco y no me ponen escaleras los cabrones. ¿Cómo quieres que llegue yo ahí? Siempre el ganado está muerto. No sé qué... de qué comen. Mira, un saco. Ya va algo mejor el juego. Una vez que carga la zona entera. Vale. A la puerta gigante. Venga, vení, de 5 en 5. Qué diferencia con antes. Ahora esto es un paseo. Y eso que está en pesadilla, pero bueno. Se supone que esta misión la tenía que haber hecho hace mucho tiempo. cadáveres. Basura. Y basura.
Daniel! Daniel! Can you hear me?
Cassandra.
Daniela va a palmar.
You're alive.
As are you. I'm so glad I found you.
No, they put a demon inside me. It's tearing me up.
What? You can't be possessed. That's impossible.
I'm not possessed. They fed me things. I can feel it growing.
Va a salir un alien.
Can we do anything?
I don't know. This thing inside him.
The Lord Seeker.
Va a salir un alien y
You have to
un
find
alien
him.
y va a bailar
Of course we'll find him.
como la
If he
rana
lives,
esta,
we'll-
como la canción.
Lucius betrayed us, Cassandra.
Ni, 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 ni,
He
ni,
sent
ni,
us
ni,
here,
ni, 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 ni,
one
ni.
by one.
Esa.
And a mission, he said.
Estaría buenísimo, yo martaría
He
a
was
reír.
here with them all along. He's still working with them.
Rompería la escena dramática, pero unas risas
But
nos
we met
echamos.
Lord Seeker Lucius in Val Royeaux. He couldn't have been here.
That wasn't him. It was a demon, masquerading.
What? How could that be?
The Lord Seeker allowed it. He let the demon take command while he...
Came here.
Cassandra.
Now is not the time for sympathy.
Wait. Don't leave me like this, please.
Te va a meter un cuchillazo en la
You should have
garganta.
come with me. You didn't believe in the war any more than I did.
You know me. I wanted that promotion.
Go to the Maker's side, Daniel. You will be welcome.
Métele ya un tajo. Ahí está. Bien, Cassandra. Hay que hacer lo que hay que hacer.
He was my apprentice. I have never known a finer young man. Now we find Lord Seeker Lucius.
No le puedo robar. Estaría muy bien robarle. Después de matarlo. En Skyrim lo hacía. Aquí no te deja. Como va saliendo la hierba a medida que vamos avanzando. Aquí no hay nada. Voy cogiendo cosas del suelo que ellos van matando todo lo que sale. Aquí no hay nada. Ah, pero sí, sí, hay. Los sacos. Pero los que están haciendo esto son sectarios de los templarios, o eso han dicho. O son de los magos. La primera parte de la historia no me ha quedado muy clara.
Lord Seeker Lucius.
¿Ves? Son buscadores, son templarios.
The woman I can only assume is the new Inquisitor.
And you're the man who betrayed his own order.
I presume you know we Seekers of Truth were once the original Inquisition. Oh yes. We fought to restore order in a time of madness long ago, as you do now. And we became proud.
Bueno, si esta gente no
Sought
tomaba
to
lirio.
remake the world,
Es cierto.
to make it better. But what did we create? The Chantry, the Circles of Magi. A war that will see no end.
And aiding Corypheus is supposed to help?
Corypheus is a monster with limited ambition.
And your ambition is so much greater.
We Seekers are abominations, Cassandra. We created a decaying world and fought to preserve it even as it crumbled. We had to be stopped. You don't believe me? See for yourself. The secrets of our order passed to me after the former Lord Seeker was slain. The war with the mages had already begun, but it was not too late for me to do the right thing.
And this was the right thing.
Lord Seeker, what you've done.
I know. What Corypheus did with the Templars does not matter. I have seen the future. I have created a new order to replace the old. The world will end so we can start anew. A pure beginning. Join us, Cassandra. It is the Maker's will.
No, Cassandra no quiere. Ya están muertos. Una dura ni un asalto. Oh. No vale. Mira, arma.
He was insane. He had to be. The influence of Corypheus, perhaps?
No me mandes por ahí.
Was
No.
he trying to disable the Seekers?
All these wasted lives.
He could not have destroyed all of us. I won't accept it. Let us return to Skyhold. I wish to see what's in this book of secrets.
Aquí tiene que haber algo. Aquí lo alto. Lore o moneda. Moneda. Una jarrita rica, rica. Luego creo que se puede volver a estos sitios. Pero como no estoy seguro, o sea que vamos a ver. ¿Dónde me ha dicho que tengo que ir? A feudo, ¿no? Pues entonces está bien robado. O como el otro templo me dejaba volver. Cassandra, where are you? Estás por aquí. $90 horitas ya llevamos jugando.
This tome has passed from Lord Seeker to Lord Seeker, since the time of the old Inquisition. And now it falls to me.
Are you all right? You look drained.
On the contrary, it's a delight. I'm riveted.
Oh, you're joking.
Do you know what the Rite of Tranquility is? The last resort used on mages in the Circle, leaving them unable to cast, but depriving them of dreams and all emotion. It should only be used on those who cannot control their abilities, But that has not always been the case.
Does the book say it was used for other things?
No. As a seeker, I looked into abuses. Mages made tranquil as punishment. What finally began the Mage Rebellion was the discovery the rite of tranquility could be reversed.
¿Ah, sí?
The Lord Seeker at the time covered it up, harshly. There were deaths. It was dangerous knowledge, the shock of its discovery in addition to what happened in
Anda,
Kirkwall.
mira.
But it appears we've always known how to reverse the rite, from the beginning.
So the rebellion could have been prevented.
Perhaps, but it was a long time coming for many reasons. We created the rite of tranquility. To become a seeker, I spent months in a vigil, emptying myself of all emotion. I was made tranquil and didn't even know. Then the vigil summoned the spirit of faith to touch my mind. That broke tranquility and gave me my abilities. The Seekers did not share that secret. Not with me, not with the Chantry, not even with... There's more. Lucius was not wrong about the Order. I thought to rebuild the Seekers once victory was ours. Now I'm not certain it deserves to be rebuilt.
You said there was more in the book.
At some point, power becomes its own master. We cast aside ideals in favor of expedience and tell ourselves it was all necessary. Will that happen to us, Inquisitor? Will we repeat history?
I can't foresee the future, Cassandra.
But we know the past. Those who do not heed history are doomed to repeat it.
Rebuild the Seekers. Make them better than they were.
Thank you. I could not have done this on my own.
Sigo sin entender por qué odia a los magos. Si es culpa de ella que se fue. Bueno, de ella no, de su orden. Pero bueno. Ah, mira, me han dado el trono este que he visto.
Inquisitor.
Poder más 3. Bueno, ¿qué más tenemos que hacer? Diario. Círculo. Dale el amuleto a Cole. Habla con Cera. Vamos a echarlo de la mesa. Pues a Cole y Cera, que están en la taberna. Sí, nos has dicho que iba a entender porque tiene esa posición con los magos.
I hear Vashel was good pay for you, Inquisitor. Time to go see if my friends came through too. Got a location for a stash. Hopefully something nice for my trouble. Well, your trouble. Just let me know when you're ready to head out. Be sure to bring your empty pockets.
Who's putting up the reward for this?
Don't know. Sometimes it's pass the hat. Sometimes it's I lifted this from Master's vault. Doesn't matter, does it? Job done. Time to get what we're owed.
I'm ready if you are.
Always, yeah. My favorite part, this. Let's go see what friends can get us.
Toro y Cera se llevan bien, ¿no? Blackwell y Sera se llevan bien. Y Sola se lleva mal. Así que... es la única constelación que mantiene su nombre antiguo hasta la actualidad. Leí un de estos donde los de Treviner le cambiaron el nombre a las constelaciones élficas. Fenrir se la cambiaron de otra de estos. De otra constelación élfica, no me acuerdo cuál era.
Wait, this is weird. What? I was expecting a village or something. The people that leave me stuff don't trek out to places like this. Give me a city and I'll give you a tour, but surprise, surprise, I don't know stupid woods or ruins. What's that?
Don't hurt me. Harmond made me do it.
Quiet yourself. We're here to help.
Help? Had enough help. I complain about a fight and suddenly I'm an agent or something.
You were the one with the rumor out of Vashel. My friend.
You're her. You're the one he's waiting for. It's her. She's here. Red Jenny.
El que este es un normal. Esta misión también la tenía que haber hecho hace mucho.
Hold on. I was not aware the Inquisitor was personally involved. This is a tragic misunderstanding. Let's all sheathe our swords, you walk out, and we'll conduct this like business.
Don't believe this
visto que
pissbag. He started it.
¿Quién me ha hablado? Está hablando... Ah, está ahí, coño. No lo veía.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it? We identified the confusion, and we worked past it. I'm Lord Pel Harmond. I do hope, Inquisitor, that you continue to respond to reason. After all, your choice of company is hardly virtuous.
Freaking user you are. Another noble prick who punches down.
We're the same, you and I. Well, that is overstating it. You are nothing like me, but we both need people.
You want to talk now, but Sarah is my ally. You attacked her friends.
Come now. You know how much her meddling cost me. Because apparently you were complicit. Honestly, previous to this very moment, I thought you'd also been tricked by these Red Jennies. Despite your foreign nature, as Inquisitor, you are a social peer. I attacked them on behalf of us both.
Arse biscuit.
Quiet. Inquisitor, Herald, I don't want to be your enemy. I'm barely invested in being hers. If you are willing to recognize an opportunity, we could be exceptional partners.
What would you be willing to commit to the Inquisition?
Why even ask?
Because a leader needs such information to make informed decisions. My family has ties across Lower Ferelden. Our presence in Orlais is recent, which is why I resorted to subterfuge. We have militia elsewhere, and they can be made expendable for your purposes.
Stop talking to him. Really, just stop it.
The servants you killed, they did nothing except talk about what was going on.
You killed my contacts. My friends.
That is entirely true.
Well, that should be that then.
You're the one who empowered them, made their complaints a threat. Perhaps you should have warned them about talking to you.
Tell the snot splash no already. Not saying again.
You were up to something in Vishel, Harmond. What was it?
If you mean bettering my wealth and position, I'm always seeking that.
By getting people hurt?
Lady Shell Morveau and I were jockeying for the land south of Vershel. To claim land, you must populate it. My people encouraged hers to leave. Her people answered in kind, etc. Really, it was all terribly standard displacement until your troops seemed to change the
3, 2...
Now what was the point of that?
Mother puss bucket, friggin' bastard, shite bag, piss face. Eat it, you lop-eared son of an arsenal, not piece of...
Tiene poca paciencia, Sarah.
What?
I think you're done. At this point, you're making wine.
Ugh, that makes it worse. Friends, Inquisitor. Better than his lot any day.
Ya está, esta mierda era.
What? What do you want? Because I'm still angry. Angry face. And you should thank me for stomping the smile off that arse. He was getting in your head.
I did what I thought was best. It wasn't ideal, and I apologize.
What? Really?
Really.
Well, good then. Right, what do you mean? Because I am really not used to that acceptance thing you're doing right there.
We'll have some differences, but I want to be one of your friends.
You're pretty big to be one of my contacts. Important, I mean, not fat. But all right, Inquisitor. You're on my good side. We'll see if it lasts.
Porque ya me ha puesto una mierda esta oscura alrededor. Habla con ella, no sé. Si la llevo en el grupo me buguea. No sé por qué. Bueno, pues ya somos amigas. Qué fácil ha sido de convencer. Está loca como una cabra, pero bueno.
Taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
I found the amulet that Solus told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need some place that can go away if it becomes sharp.
Es un efecto que te metes
What do I do with it?
un bufo.
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
We know it's not just going to work, right? It never just works.
Have faith, Inquisitor.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
Solus, is it possible that the amulet doesn't work on Cole because he's too human?
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering. but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
¿Y ahora qué? ¿Dónde voy? Me van a llevar a otro lado. Mira, aquí está la del troll de hielo que matamos. Con escudos de oro y armadura. ¿No me deja leer nada? Bueno. Espero que Solan no abuse del chico. Sabemos que le van los espíritus.
Give me a moment.
Este risco rojo. ¿Qué hacemos aquí?
Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop.
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solus?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't. A spirit can.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit.
Compassion.
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove.
Varric.
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions, it embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit. He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what...
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Cole needs to let this go.
I believe I can help. Cole, come with me.
Not possible. Not possible.
Can you feel this man's pain, Cole?
He remembers now. He knows he killed me.
No. Feel his pain. His guilt. The shame that drove him from the Templars.
Don't worry, we'll erase his records. They clap me on the shoulder, smell of oiled metal and blood. They smile like Louis did when he made me drown the kittens. Laughter bounces off the walls like a thin child's fists.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's hurting, Cole. And you are a spirit of compassion.
Forget.
I believe we are finished here.
You all right, kid?
Yes. He's free. We're both free.
Espíritu se ha quedado. Si no va a terminar como una cabra, me parece.
He is to be working. Cole should be adequately protected.
Have you talked to him since? Have you heard what he sounds like?
He sounds like a spirit.
Nonsense words like Bertrand at the end. Just need to hear the song again just for a minute. I'm all right, Varric.
What matters is his happiness. Cole, how are you feeling?
I am well. There is work. Wounded to help, hurts to heal, but the weight is off. The old chains have fallen.
You're not still angry with the man who hurt you?
No, I helped him forget. His pain no longer pulls at me. A woman with two names slips a knife in darkness to her left hand. Honey stirred into Leliana's wine. Faith, not revenge.
Could have been a person.
Possibly. Would that have made him happier, Child of the Stone?
Vale. ¿Y Solas? No veo su misión. ¿Dónde estás, Solas? No te veo. A ver si ahora ha subido un poquito la amistad.
My friend.
No. No va.
Goodbye.
Espérate, voy a hablar con él. Sus conversaciones.
How can I help?
I'd be interested in hearing your opinions on
I thought you would be more interested in sharing your opinion. You are Dalish, are you not?
Yes, I am. The Dalish are the best hope for preserving the culture of our people.
Desacuerdo porque deja de los cojones, pero bueno.
Lethalan.
I'd be interested in...
I thought you would be more interested. You are Dalish, are you not?
What's your problem with the Dalish? Allergic?
While they pass on stories.
Joder, ¿por qué lo desaprueba?
Lethalan.
Ya está, háblame de otras cosas. Háblame
What
del
do you know
velo.
about the Fade?
A great deal from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned. Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil. Oh, but the breach is artificial. The anchor on your hand let you control it, and even opened a small rift at adamant.
I'd like to know more about...
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade. Imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
It sounds like it would be wonderful.
And dangerous. But yes, a world where imagination defines reality. Instead, spirits are strange and fearful. I am glad that I'm not alone in seeing the beauty of such a world, along with the...
I'd like to...
Your Dalish say the demons hate the natural world, seek to bring their chaos in... But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in... Spirits wish to join the living. And a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not...
Not in the world we know today. The veil creates a barrier that makes... But the question is a good one. And it matters that you thought to ask.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Lethalan.
I need to know more about Corypheus.
We spoke of this on our travels to Skyhawk. Cassandra and Varric seem more familiar with their adversary.
You've given me good counsel before.
My apologies, Inquisitor. I claim no secret wisdom, but I will guess as best I can.
I would like to know more about the...
As I said, that must be the meat. I suspect the blast that destroyed the Conclave, the result of unlocking power that it sought... What I cannot understand is how he managed to survive such an explosion.
You said that you believe...
I never would have believed that a Vinter mage could unlock such a powerful relic. It clearly enhances his abilities, giving him access to power.
Like the power to control the...
Indirectly, one assumes. Nothing in any law connects my people to the old god dragons who became archdemons.
What can you tell me about the source?
According to the law, the ancient magus Corypheus commands a false archdemon, a corrupted old god. This suggests some of his unique power comes from the corruption of the blight. The rest may come.
What do you think...
You've taken his army. He lacks the... He must see or lay destroyed utterly by whatever means possible. Not merely thrown into chaos.
You're sure that's...
As certain as is possible. Assuming I can plausibly predict a man who sees...
And can you?
The key is understanding this. No real god, his deception will undo him. As it has done countless fools before.
I'd like to know more.
Why?
Why not?
Privacy? Caution?
Then don't tell me. I wasn't asking.
I'm sorry. With so much fear in the air. What would you know of me?
What made you start...
I grew up in a village to the north. There was little to... But as I slept, I treasured my dreams. Being awake...
Did spirit...
No more than a brightly colored fruit is deliberately tempting. I learned how to defend myself from more aggressive spirits. I learned how to control my dreams with full consciousness. so much I wanted to...
I gather you didn't spend your...
No.
Why?
2 reasons. First, the Fade reflects the world around it. Second, the Fade reflects and is limited by our imaginations. You find interesting areas.
Is this why you joined the Inquisition?
I joined the Inquisition because we were all in... If Corypheus destroyed the world, I would have...
Ah.
Inquisitor, that is why I joined, not why I stayed.
I wish you
Thank you. In truth, I've been...
How so?
You train your will to control magic and withstand possession. Your indomitable focus. You have chosen a path whose steps you do not dislike because it leads to a destination you enjoy. As have I.
Have you always traveled?
Not at all. I am spirits of wisdom, possessed of ancient knowledge, happy to share with it. Spirits of purpose helped me search.
Siempre ha estado un
Curious
espíritu.
and playful would point out treasures I might have missed.
I don't know of any spirits.
They rarely seek this world. When they do, their natures do not often survive exposure. Wisdom and purpose are too easily twisted to pride and desire.
You're saying that you became friends with pride and...
They were not demons for me. The Fade reflects the minds of the living. If you expect a spirit of wisdom to be a pride, and if your mind is free of corrupting influences, if you understand the nature of the spirit, they can be fast friends.
I'm impressed that you could become...
Anyone who can dream has the potential. Yet, because they exist without form, as we... Is Cassandra defined by her cheekbones and not her face?
La fina
Garrett by his
línea
chest hair
entre
and not his wit?
las emociones.
I hadn't thought about it that way.
Thank you. Few are willing to...
You said you'd travel...
This world, or its memory, is... Some of my fondest memories were found in crumbling the best of the battlefields. Spirits press so tightly on the veil that you can slip across with but a thought.
Any place in
Le
particular?
está subiendo un huevo la felicidad. A poquito a poquito.
Brutality of the Darkspawn and the Valor. I saw Alistair and the hero Ferelden light the signal fire, and Loghain's infamous betrayal of Kaelin's forces.
I've heard the stories.
Mira, aquí te cuenta
Interesting to
las
hear what it's really
decisiones
like.
que hemos tomado, entre comillas, en los anteriores juegos.
Reflections created by spirits. One moment, I see heroic wardens lighting the fire, and a power-mad villain sneering as... The next, I see an army overwhelmed, and...
And you can't tell.
It is the Fade. They are all real.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye. Lethalan.
I'm interested in what you told me of yourself in your studies. If you have time, I'd like to hear more.
You continue to surprise me. All right, let us talk.
¿Esta es su misión ya o no? Parece ser que sí. Simplemente tenía que hablar con él. Aún no. Si carga. What? ¿Hemos vuelto aquí? ¿Para qué? Si esto está destruido.
Why here?
Haven is familiar. It will always be important to you.
We talked about that already.
I sat beside you while you slept, studying the anchor.
I'm glad someone was watching over me.
You were a mystery. You still are. I ran every test I could imagine. Searched the Fade, yet found nothing. Cassandra suspected duplicity. She threatened to have me executed as an apostate if I didn't produce results.
I would never have agreed to that.
You were in no position to argue. You were never going to wake up? How could you? A mortal sent physically through the Fade. I was frustrated, frightened.
Ya viajamos físicamente al velo en el 2. Ahí estuvimos en el pantano. No, en el 2 no, era en el DLC del 1 me parece. ¿No? ¿O era? Sí, en el DLC del 1.
But you stayed.
I did. I told myself, one more attempt. I tried and failed. No ordinary... I watched the rifts expand and grow. It seems you hold the key to our salvation. You had sealed it with a gesture. And right then, I felt the whole...
For all our sakes, I'm pleased that you stuck around.
As am I. You have fractured rules of man and nature. And you will visiting me here, even as a mage. It should not have been so easy for you.
What do you mean?
Where do you think we were?
This isn't real.
That's a matter of debate.
Ah, vale.
Probably best discussed after you.
Ah, que todo era un sueño. LOL. Mira qué cama más guapa, ¿eh? Se nota los billetes. Esto ha sido como el final de Perdido. Todo era un sueño. O el de Los Serranos. Que todo era un sueño. Al menos Juego de Tronos no era un sueño. Estaría buenísimo. Se despierta Jon Nieve y todo lo había soñado. A ver. Por lo visto el Jon Nieve ha tenido problemas de alcohol y está digamos internado porque el final de Juego de Tronos con todas las críticas que le han llovido y todo eso dice que está muy afectado, o sea que pobrecillo.
I've never done anything like that before. Do you regularly talk to people?
No. Consider that one more rule. I had no idea that the anchor would allow you to dream with such focus. But I am reasonably certain we are awake now. And if you wish to discuss anything, I would enjoy talking.
I'd like to hear more about what you saw.
I would be happy to share it with you.
Tell me about the old ruin.
I found the ruin of Barandur, a lost Tevinter city buried deep. Volcanic ash had sealed it tight. In one dark moment, every living creature in the city seared and smothered. They were statues in the ashes. I met a friendly spirit who observed the dreams of village girls as love first blossomed. With subtlety, she steered them all to village boys with gentle... The matchmaker, so I called her. That small village never knew its luck.
Tell me about the old memories you found in the Fade.
I saw a savage human horde go marching.
Sí, que le encanta que le pregunten, ¿eh? Cada vez que le preguntan le sube la felicidad.
Music shook the ground. Though their cause was all but hopeless, they sang songs that made the spirits weep.
We'll talk.
Goodbye.
¿Ya su misión? Sí, ya. Menos mal. Tía, bebiendo su té y todo. Como de Ned. Allá donde esté ahora.
Something wrong with your tea?
It is tea. I detest this stuff. But this morning, I need to shake the
Bueno,
dreams
te
from
odio
my
el
mind.
té.
I may also need a favor.
You just have to ask.
One of my oldest friends has been captured by mages, forced into slavery. I heard the cry for help as I slept.
I'd be happy to help. What did these mages use to
A summoning circle, I would imagine.
I'm sorry?
My friend is a spirit of wisdom. Unlike the spirits clamoring to enter our world through the rifts, it was dwelling quite happily in it. It was summoned against its will, and wants my help to gain its freedom and return to the Fade.
Do you have any idea what the mages want with your friend?
No. It knows a great deal of lore and history, but a mage could learn that simply by speaking. It is possible that they seek information it does not wish to give, and intend to torture it.
I thought spirits wanted to find out.
Some do, certainly. Just as many Orlesian peasants wish they could journey to exotic Ravane. But not everyone wants to go to Ravane. My friend is an explorer, seeking lost wisdom. It would happily discuss philosophy with you, but it had no wish to come here physically.
All right, let's go get your friend.
Thank you. I got a sense of my friend's location before I awoke. I'll mark it on our map.
Ok. La llanura exaltada. Aquí. Estamos cerca del poblado de Lisha. Obviamente hay que llevar, joder, cole, la clase de foto que te han puesto. Parece un monaguillo. Va a hacer la comunión. A ver, solas. A Cassandra no le gustan los espíritus. Barry. A Cole le gustan los espíritus. ¿Qué hora tenemos? Las 20:10. Vale. Hago esta misión y voy a pasear al perrito. La senda del nigromante. Urlock Alpha. Y ya no hay Greglock. Tampoco está el chillido. No, ella arriba hace, cuando tiene que hacer algo lo hace arriba. Luego se lo limpio yo y ya está. Si mea le pego con la manguera y si caga, como al lado hay un solar, la mierda va para el solar directamente. Eso sí, están creciendo unas plantas de 3 metros en el solar, normal, abonar todos los días. Eso ya, ella cuando si tiene que hacer algo, siempre que la saco hace fuera, en plan, ella prefiere hacer fuera. Pero eso que no se tiene que aguantar, que si quiere hacer lo que sea lo hace. En casa no, en casa nunca, lo tiene totalmente prohibido. Y aparte, tú la tienes en casa y se aguanta, pero... ¿Qué asco? ¿Por qué?
Thank you for this, Inquisitor. We are not far from where my friend was summoned.
Everything here is blurry. It wants to forget, but now the rocks are solid.
A ver... Esto que es un demonio.
My friend.
Tu amigo tiene muy mala pinta.
Solus, you said your friend was a wisdom spirit.
That is not its natural form. It's been corrupted.
Corrupted?
forced to act against his original purpose. What did they do? What did they do? What did they do? Perhaps we should ask.
A mage! You're not with the bandits? Do you have any lyrium potions? Most of us are exhausted. We've been fighting that demon.
You summoned that demon! Except it was a spirit of wisdom at the time. You made it kill! You twisted it against its purpose!
I understand how it might be confusing to someone who has not studied demons, but after you help us, I can...
We are not here to help you!
Word of advice. I'd hold off on explaining how demons work to my friend here.
Listen to me. I was one of the foremost experts in the Kirkwall Cir-
Shut up. You summoned it to protect you from the bandits.
Yes.
You bound it to obedience, then commanded it to kill. To kill. That is when it turned. The summoning circle. We break it, we break the binding. No orders to kill, no conflict with its nature, no demon.
What? The binding is the only thing keeping the demon from killing us. Whatever it was before, it is a monster now.
Inquisitor, please!
I'll do everything I can to save your friend, Solus.
Thank you. We must hurry!
Sí, me imaginaba que sería eso.
Tel Abalos en Asel Atalim. Mamilava Halani. Malasuladinadas. Magilani Midanam.
Manuvinen. Dareth Shara.
I heard what it said. It was right. You did help it.
Now? I must endure.
Let me know if I can help.
You already have. All that remains now is them.
Thank you. We would not have risked a summoning, but the roads are too dangerous to travel unprotected.
You tortured and killed my friend.
We didn't know it was just a spirit. The book said it could help us.
Solus.
Never again. I need some time alone. I will meet you back at Skyhold.
Bueno. Otra vez para feudo. Vengo de viaje. Pues lo que decía. Que eso. Que asco no. O sea, cuando tú te comes un tomate, el tomate con qué te crees que ha sido criado. Con mierda de vaca. Abono.
Inquisitor.
Bueno, él. ¿Qué estamos?
How are you, Solus?
It hurts. always does. But I will survive.
Thank you for coming back.
You were a true friend. You did everything you could to help. I could hardly abandon you now.
Where did you go?
I found a quiet spot and went to sleep. I visited the place in the Fade where my friend used to be. It's empty. But there are stirrings of energy in the void. Someday something new may grow there.
What happens when a spirit dies?
It isn't the same for mortals. The energy of spirits returns to the Fade. If the idea giving the spirit form is strong, or if the memory has shaped other spirits, it may someday rise again.
You're saying your friend might...
No, not really. A spirit's natural state is peaceful semi-existence. It is rare to be able to reflect reality. Something similar may reform one day, but it might have a different personality. It would likely not remember me. It would not be the friend I knew.
I'll let you get back to work.
All right. Thank you again.
Vale, pues ya está. ¿Me va a dar más misiones? Si hablo con él otra vez. Cassandra me debería dar la de Barry, ¿no? Vamos a ir a hablar con Cassandra.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium. Andraste changed that, as did the Blights. As for what will come next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
We make the world a better place.
Because everyone agrees on what better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition, but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Puede que sea lo que hablaba con Blackwell.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I'm glad you're here.
Y pensar que antes era una borracha que nos odiaba. Ahora nos admira. Y somos the best friend forever.
Good book?
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Lo hemos pillado leyendo. Esta es...
Wait, you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
The latest chapter meaning you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you, Tevinter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
Why not? I think Varric would be pleased to have another fan.
Pleased? Yes, that's one word for it. They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it.
Ordénaselo. Trabaja.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Pues nada, habla con Barry.
Inquisitor.
Hey.
Something you wanted to talk about?
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
All right, tell me the truth. Bianca made your crossbow, didn't she?
It's not... The Carta thinks my Bianca was a freak success by a Carta inventor who could never duplicate it. If they thought anyone else was involved, someone who could make one work, things would... So, I really can't tell the story. I don't want any more blood on my hands.
What makes the Merchants Guild such a danger to her?
Well, to be fair, it's... Technically, we're not supposed to be within 300 leagues of one another. If it got back to the guild that we were seen together, they'd freeze my assets and then have me killed. Maybe not in that order.
What in the world did you do to cause that?
We almost started a clan war. Does it matter? I can't change it now.
How do you know Bianca? The lady, I mean, not the crossbow.
I met her years ago when she still lived in Kirkwall, and I was looking for someone... Bianca is, beyond a doubt, the most brilliant smith. I haven't seen her since she got married and moved to Orlais.
Bianca is married.
Esto se pone
Somehow I thought
interesante,
the two
¿eh?
of you had a history.
Bianca's family are Kalnas. Surface dwarves, so conservative they don't take a piss without asking the ancestors. They picked out a smith caste boy for her. Wealthy, respected, has a great anvil collection. I heard the wedding was lovely. The one Bianca actually showed up for, anyway.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Tell me the truth, Varric. Do you actually think I was sent by Andraste?
Shit. This is going to be awkward. I guess I do. Either you're guided by the hand of some higher power, or you have the worst luck.
I wouldn't have pegged you as an Andrastian.
It's It's a great story. It's got heroism, love, betrayal, and random music. I don't have a nug in this race. It could be bullshit, it could be true. I'll never know. But I like the idea that maybe you could save the world with a song.
Why are those my only options?
Look at all the shit that's happened. You were saved from the explosion that leveled a mountaintop. You traveled through time, faced down one of the ancient magisters who started the Blights, had a mountain fall, stopped an army of... One of those things would be impossible. All of them together? That's a miracle.
So, on the basis of my extraordinarily bad luck, you...
If you know the story of Andraste, you know that bad luck is... I can spare some time. What do you need?
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
I've seen it infect people like...
That's a good... To tell the truth, we don't really know what that shit can do to a person. And I don't...
What could the Templar...
In Kirkwall, just having the lyrium before it turned her into... Maybe they thought the power was worth it, or maybe they didn't know the consequence.
I think that...
Yeah. What can I do for you, your inquisitorialness?
Tú quieres a Cassandra, yo lo sé. Pero si está casada ya, no se puede hacer nada.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra...
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work.
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the merchants buy and sell goods. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
What sort of shops?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smiths. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business.
You're an author?
I tried my crime serials are my most popular. Hard and
Duro en
hard
alta
out.
ciudad.
Breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion.
Historia del campeón.
I started a romance serial once.
Folletín rosa. Folletín rosa. Espadas y escudos. Ah, es el que está leyendo Cassandra. O sea que le van las novelas esas. Está bien, está bien. 50 sombras de Cullen. Quedaos con eso.
If you've run a spy network, why is Lely...
To be honest with you, she's just a better... The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't... Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
Thanks, Varric.
If you've got questions, I'm your dwarf.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things?
Acuchillar cosas.
Wait, did you say the romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
Well, Cassandra seems to be hooked on it.
And I honestly thought a hole in the sky was the weirdest thing that could happen. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to leave that when you give her the book.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow.
Ya lo ha escrito, joder, qué rápido. No he hablado con él y ya voy a dárselo. Ya quisiera yo escribir así. A ver.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
This is your doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if you're not interested, you're not interested. Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Thank you.
Varric's the one you should be thanking.
I am but a humble servant to my loyal readers.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
Don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any. Completely worth it.
Está graciosa, está muy bien. Hemos visto un lado de ella raro. Nada, lo dicho. Lo vamos a dejar aquí. No sé si luego a la noche querrás un... Por mí no hay problema. Pero si quieres, seguimos un rato. Así que nada. Si no, ya para el fin de por ahí. Nada, muchísimas gracias, como siempre, Guimé, por estar aquí. Y nada, nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Hasta luego.